Okay, so hi guys. So apparently Gabby Fé, whatever she name is, made an apology video. So let's just get into it because but anyways, hi, if you do not know me, my name is Casey. Welcome. And this video, I have so much like if you could just describe the anger I have towards she, just imagine me as Elmo and she as Rocco. Anyways, let's just get into this apology video. I don't really call it apology, but yeah. So okay, so if you don't know who this Gabby person is, apparently she's a TikToker and sometimes she does vlog and thing. But in her bio on TikTok, she says she's a soca artist. I never personally listened to she songs before, but I don't know. I I never hear she songs before, so I don't know how. I don't know that one. And the funny thing is, I was actually watching a video of her actually reviewing Price Mart and she was eating pizza and things, so that was very funny. That was actually very funny, and I was surprised it was her. I was so very surprised, but yeah, I know I said this for the 1000th time, so let's just react to this apology video.
So I made a video yesterday talking about my first time as a masquerader in Trinidad Carnival, and I want to clarify some things. I've seen the posts, I've seen the comments, I know you guys are like, what the? So let me explain something. First of all, I never desecrated, disrespected, or did number 2 on anyone's personal gravesite, burial site with that.
Okay, so Gabby, do you want me to replay the video for you? Like, what do you said you did?
OMG. And if you can hold your pee and number 2 for as long as possible, that would be the best thing to do, because when I tell you, I literally had to poop on someone's grave at one point.
Ah yes, low, bold and beautifully you said that. Like
tombstone, all of that did not happen. I should have been more clear in my other video.
No, sister, you were very clear on your video. You were so clear. Like, you were very clear. You, as a matter of fact, why you even make this apology video? You said it so lovely and clear.
I was not giving context or details of what was going on, so I'm here to do that today. Before I left my house, I went to the bathroom. Then I had to be at mass camp at 7 a.m. Got there, ate doubles, maybe not the best choice, but I had to go number 2 by 10 a.m.
So wait now, you legit timing your tutu? People let's do that? People let's time their tutu? I didn't know that. I didn't know people let's do that. You say you had to go by the toilet by 10 a.m. I mean, how people let's time their tutu? Like what? You don't. What? That's humanly impossible. But okay, if you say, am I missing something here? Like, am I really missing something? Because
I'm ready for the road. I got my drink in hand. We're going down. I'm like feeling good. Then I was looking for the washroom trucks that they have in the van. So I go, and the stall that I personally went in was full to like almost touching the seat.
Okay, well, that is the company's fault there, because the company truck, whatever you call it, that's their fault, because if you know people partying and jamming and drinking and thing, or they wouldn't even clean toilets. And also she says she went to her store, like one store. And there other stores to go to? Like, there's only one store, is that what she's trying to say? But anyways, I see company fault for not cleaning toilets, but my question is, Are there other stalls to go into?
Of other people's waste, and I didn't want to squat over it because I felt like if I squat over it, I was like, oh my gosh, I might touch someone else's stuff. So I'm like, you know what, it's still early, I can hold it, let me just go back on the road and then hopefully find a restaurant or a business or somewhere that I can use the restroom. So I'm in the crowd having a good time, listening to music, whining, dancing. This is my first time out here, and so I'm holding this in from quite morning time. And I get to a point where I have lost track of time and I forget that I have to go. And
how you forget that you have to use the toilet? If your belly griping you, right? If your belly griping you and you feel like something on the corner, how you literally forget that you have to use the toilet? What? That makes no sense. People don't forget they had to use the toilet. You lost track of time that you had to use the toilet. People don't forget they use the toilet. Like what? Do you have dementia or something?
I had a full breakfast, then we had a full lunch, and I didn't stop to think, it's been a few hours. I've been holding this in all day. This is getting dire. I do need to find a restroom. Obviously, I would make different choices next time, but I'm new here, guys. Like, I just got here. This is my very first time doing an experience like that.
I do not care if it's your first time, your second time, your third time, your fourth time, your fifth time, your sixth time, your seventh time, your eighth time, your ninth time, your 10th time. I do not care. You is a grown woman. You should know to be better prepared. Okay, you is a grown woman. Even for the basic things, you should be prepared. You're a big woman. Oh my shit.
Playing mass in full costume in the carnival. I was by myself in the middle of Port of Spain. I was not with any friends, anyone to help or guide me. I was not with anyone that could steer me in the right direction.
So let me get this straight, right? So all of a sudden you're an introvert. So you couldn't walk up to somebody and say, hi, good day. Do it have any available restrooms, clean restrooms? And they will give you an answer. So all of a sudden you saying you're an introvert. I'm not saying she say that. She's trying to say that. So you couldn't walk up to somebody and just see and ask them if there are any available toilets. Like walk up to anybody who know the country better or who know Trinidad better than you. Like, come on now, come on.
And kind of like take care of me and help me out. I'm figuring this out on my own as a first-time masquerader in a new country by myself.
Wait, didn't she say? Wait now, she said in a new country. But didn't she say she's a soca artist in Trinidad and Tobago? But she's saying in a new country. And then there's literal people online saying that you lived in Trinidad before and you come back down here to celebrate Carnival. Make it make sense.
I wouldn't wish this experience on anybody, and I hope that other people wouldn't find themselves in an emergency situation like I did.
Other people wouldn't be in a situation like you because there's actual grown people who are big and have sense and who will prepare more better than you and will not shit on somebody's grave. So yeah.
But this is just my truth and this is what happened.
Just now, let me just rephrase it for you. You didn't mean by truth, you mean by changing your story. Alright, I'll make it better.
So it's nearing 6 p.m. and I have been holding it in the whole entire day. Before I could really think about it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, my stomach is rumbling, like I've gotta go. So I start looking around, okay, where are the washroom trucks? I'm in the front of the band. The washroom trucks are at the very ends, like, so it's like super far away at that moment. And also I'm looking for like stores, restaurants, anywhere on that street. I'm surrounded by thousands of masqueraders and I'm not seeing any businesses. Then I look around and see a bunch of masqueraders going into a graveyard, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe there's a bathroom there. I see a whole set of them. So I follow them in. Initially, that's what I thought, there's a bathroom there. I follow them in and I realize there is no bathroom. Everyone is just squatting around the sides, like where the wall is, like where there's like little bush and trees around there, squatting there to do their business. I'm like, dang, like I don't want to do this.
So you don't want to be a decent human being and tutu in the bush or buy a tree, but you rather lose your self-respect and to buy a graveyard. You are such an inspiration.
I'm in an emergency situation. I'm literally about to poop my costume and poop my pants. Like, I gotta do something. So also, when you go into this graveyard, you have to walk down, and in the back, in the middle, is where all the people are laid to rest. All the tombstones, all the people laid to rest. We were nowhere near that area. I did not walk on anybody's grave.
But you said loud, boldly, and clear that you have to poop on somebody's graveyard. Do you want me to play that again for you?
And number two, for as long as possible, that would be the best thing to do, because when I tell you, I literally had to poop on someone's grave at one point.
Yeah, I play it again for you. Yeah.
There's like little bushes and a little wall at the very edge on the outside that people were squatting down to do their business. So no graves were disturbed or touched. Nobody was walking on people's personal burial sites. Obviously, we're in a similar situation.
Then why did you make yourself look bad? Why did you say that you poop on somebody's grave? Why did you make yourself look bad on purpose? You could have just worded differently in the first video. But you want to know something? I believe the first video was truth and the second one is excuses.
To me, so they're in there doing their business, and I'm like, I gotta go, like, immediately right now. So I found like a little wall with like a little shrub of grass bush area, and then I squatted to do my business. I wouldn't wish this on anyone else, and my purpose and intention in sharing that story yesterday was to hopefully help future masqueraders who are coming down for the first time for Trinidad Carnival to understand and better prepare what situations you might find yourself in. I never thought I would find myself in an emergency situation like that.
Okay, you guys, I have some advice for you. So, first of all, I am not a carnival person, but I went to a smaller when I was a baby with my mother, and we was marching and all kind of stupidness. But yeah, first, you shouldn't eat too much food in a morning time. If you know you're going to be walking and thing, you shouldn't be eating so much food, because you're going to end up in the same situation like that. Like Gabby, alright? Second of all, make sure and be prepared. If you know you want to pee and you want to tutu, carry wipes. Make sure you are clean. So when you whine on somebody or you're taking wine from a girl, you will not be smelling like tutu, alright? And also, always have a taser in your back.
Typically, I'm able to hold my stool. I'm able to hold it in. But at that moment, like I said, after holding it for the whole day, and then I'm dancing, I'm whining, I'm on the road, it's very difficult. And I sincerely apologize to anyone that I offended with that story.
Why are you sorry that you're getting backlash now? I just wonder, I have a question. If she wasn't getting no backlash, right, would she be apologizing? If she wasn't getting no backlash? That is my question.
And anyone how I offended, I promise you, your graves are safe. I did not do anything to disturb them.
Me personally, if my grandfather, my grandma, my aunt, my uncle is buried there, and you come and load your feces by my aunt or whatever graveyard, I am personally sending a nuke to your home.
I would never do that, and I sincerely apologize that I offended you, and I do take accountability for the situation that I was in.
You're not taking accountability, babes. You are not. You are simply changing your story. You are simply, you in your last video, you said that I pooped on a grave. And now you're saying, no, I pooped by a grave. Like if that sounds any freaking better.
And I'm hoping that this story would help others when they are here for Carnival, maybe not have a full breakfast and a full lunch, maybe fast for the day.
Alright, you guys, don't starve yourself. Alright, obviously don't starve yourself. But she is right, don't eat too much. But also do not starve yourself, alright? And be prepared next time. She should be prepared next time. and all you should prepare. All right.
maybe only have snacks, maybe.
I highly recommend not to only have snacks, because if you're a person that is dropped down plenty in the sun, at least have one full meal a day and then you will be good. So I recommend you not to have only snacks if it's a person that is dropped down. But if you can handle it, alright, that's you. But some people just faint in the sun and thing when they don't eat too much and thing. So yeah.
Not alcohol if your stomach can't handle it. Another thing I wanted to address is the sanitation and the sanitariness of the situation. I always carry in my bag antibacterial wipes, baby wipes, and a whole bottle of sanitizer. I was able to properly clean myself and properly clean my hands, so there was no issue with that. Afterwards,
Okay, so I have to give her that one. She is well prepared there, and that is very good that she carry her sanitizer and wipes. And of course, you guys, she's not wanging her tutu butt up on anybody, so don't be afraid. Hand sanitizer is here.
was completely clean of anything to do with that, and I was able to make sure that I was on the road very sanitized and very hygienic and clean. Just want to put that out there. I also found a standpipe to wash off and make sure that we were clean. Again, I apologize if I offended you.
Okay, so not only you disrespect Trinidad and Tobago, but you also disrespect yourself. Like, you legit lost self-respect by doing that. I know what you guys are saying. Casey, won't you do the same thing if you were in that situation? No, I would much rather cork my bottom than disrespect somebody's grave.
That's never my intention. My intention is only to help people and to make the world a better place.
So yeah, in conclusion, that I don't think that was an apology video. I think that is excuses and trying to switch her story, because my question is, why did she delete her first video? Why didn't she keep it up? That's very suspicious. Why she didn't keep up her first video, her first ever video she made? Why she didn't keep it up? Why did she delete it? She trying to change the story. So but yeah, that is the video there. So bye everyone.